So in addition to just the mean average, there are some other measures of dispersion that you need to be aware of. And one of the most basic of these is the median. Now, the median is the observation lying in the middle of our data when we've ordered that from, say, smallest to largest. So we're looking for the value of the thing we're measuring that falls in the centre of our observations. And the reason we might be interested in that is that this measure is actually immune from values at the extremes. It doesn't matter if our last value is kind of 5,000 when most of our other values are in the kind of tens, because we don't care what the value actually is, we just care about its place in the order of our data set. But in that sense, using the median is immune from some of the restrictions that apply to the mean. However, of course, that comes with a caveat, which is that all it's telling us is which value lies in the centre of our data set. It's not really it won't account for the fact that if there is not just one extreme value, but in general we get a lot of kind of higher numbered values. The median won't be accounting for them. It's just telling us what's in the middle of our data. So it's one that you need to use cautiously and use in comparison with the mean. Now, the way to calculate it in Excel is actually very easy. You can, I guess, theoretically order these if you wanted in some of from smallest to largest, and then kind of work out by yourself which is in the middle by counting the rows, etc. It's worth noting that when you have an even number of rows, it'll be the average of the two values that appear in the middle, because you won't get kind of just one value that we can pick out. But the way to do it in Excel, and this is just using our natural disasters data, is come up with a little heading and then put equals, and we're going to take the median value of the occurrences here of natural disasters 1900 up to, I think, where are we in B115 2016 so far. So we just type median and then ignore any other options if they come up. And then brackets B2 to where to start our range, and then the colon is going to tell us it's going to take all the cells up to B115. Close the brackets and press enter, and that tells us our median value looks like it's going to be 12. Now, a good way to check that is just to eyeball it by sorting these from smallest to largest. Expand our selection because we've got a gap here, doesn't affect this. And now we scroll down and we should find that our middle value would be 12. And the way to do that is if we just see how many we've got. So we've got, it says count down here, 114. So 100 divided by 250 plus half of 14 is 7, so 57. And then we've got our row 1 up here is obviously for our headings. So we should be looking in cell 50, row 58, and lo and behold, we have the value 12. So this, if we select this, should be the middle of our data, and it looks like it certainly is. And as predicted by our nice quick calculation, that value is 12. So using median like this is a nice way to get you to the center of your data set. And you can include this in your kind of key statistics as we have done in the workshop tasks.